Hello everyone, welcome to Komodo Tai Tarot and thank you for clicking onto my channel. Today we will be doing a reading for Taurus. It is going to be a weekly collective reading for September 5th through September 11th of 2021. So I have the tarot decks here with me that I will be using for the main tarot reading, and then followed by the numerology oracle deck that I will be using as clarifier / advice towards the end, and the Osho card, which contains sutras and its explanations, and that will serve as like a food for thought, something to reflect upon throughout the week. Okay, so yeah, that's what I have, and I will be putting these off to the side for now. So this reading is going to be more or less of the highlight for the upcoming energy for September 5th through September 11th of 2021. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, spirit teams, we are ready for your messages. What messages do you have for our Taurus collective, okay, for the week of September 5th through September 11th? What do they need to be aware of, the good, the bad, and the ugly? All right, we are ready for your message now. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, so for this upcoming week, I feel like you guys are going to be quite busy, taking on a lot, okay? But be sure not to take on too much that you feel burdened by it or overwhelmed by it, okay? Because I feel like you guys, you know, you're very sweet in this way that when it comes to people you care about, your loved ones, or even your friendship that you consider to be as close as family, okay, you're more than willing to bend over backwards for them, okay? And that leads you down this road of biting off more than you can chew and taking on more responsibility than you can handle. And in the end, it makes you feel drained and not really satisfied with where you are in life because of all these baggages that you have on your shoulders that is weighing you down and holding you back from doing what it is that you want to do for yourself. Because a lot of these responsibility, I feel that it's other people's responsibility, not necessarily your own, okay? It's the responsibility of other people that's around you, okay? Or if they're not physically around you, but it's their energy that you allow for them to surround you. All right, what other messages? What other messages, please? So 9 of Wands, okay? So with this 9 of Wands, kind of ties in with the 10 of Wands here. You guys have been taking on a lot in the past, and I feel like this is like the norm for you, okay? It's nothing new. It's kind of something that, you know how like you are so used to doing certain things, or certain, you know, some people have higher stress tolerance than others, and so you're used to being under a lot of stress, okay? And so all of this, you feel like, oh, it's the norm for me. It's everyday, you know, grind. So you don't really see it as a big problem, but really it is, because at the end of the day, it's draining you, okay? And you're feeling tired and you're feeling stuck. And so word from spirit is that to delegate those responsibilities, okay? To delegate those responsibilities to those who it belongs to, all right? It made me think of this one expression people like to say, I might not say it correctly here, but something along the line of teaching a man how to fish will feed him a lifetime, and then giving a man a fish is something like that. I need to look that up. Something along that line, okay? You need to delegate and have those people be responsible for their own problems, okay? And have them take accountabilities for their own actions and consequences. because by you wanting to help them out, um, I mean, they're never going to learn, okay? So you need to delegate responsibilities to them, okay? Or guide them, act as a guide to them if you want to help. But don't take on and do everything for them, because that's not going to teach them anything. And at the end of the day, it's only going to drain you, like with this Nine of Wands here. All right. So Spirit wants you to take a step back and away from this situation and kind of rethink it a little bit and approach it with a new strategy. Okay, in finding a resolution to the situation. And then the Seven of Cups in reverse. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like you are going to see things clearly in terms of your options, okay? You're going to be more clear with what it is that you want in life and which direction to go in life. In the past, it could be that you have so many options, you know, to choose from, but not all of those options are practical or is for your highest good, let's just say, because some of those options could be containing a snake, a dragon, a ghost, okay? It's just empty promises. And now I feel like for this week, you're going to see more clearly, okay? And then you're going to know, like, okay, this is what I want, all right? I hear research. You're going to do a lot of research, okay? In the past, you slipped up and you've probably been made to believe certain things, okay, by others around you or people within your work environment, okay, manipulating you in ways to make you do things for them to benefit the other person, okay, to benefit whoever it was that you're dealing with here. But now you're going to do your own research. You're not going to take people at face value anymore. You're going to hear them out, okay? You're going to have that, you know, like weighing the pros and cons, like whatever they say, you're going to take it with a grain of salt. And then on the other hand, you're also going to be sifting for more information, doing your homework and your research on what it is actually is going on, and do your like mini investigation of the situation or circumstances that's being brought forth to you here. And by doing that, you're going to have a much clearer sense of which options is the best for you, because there is a lot of options coming up, I feel. But for this week, I feel like you're going to know which option is the best for you, or which option is the best to go with, and you're going to go that route. And the Eight of Wands. So you may be waiting on some form of communication or on someone coming through for you, but this week I feel that there's going to be a postponement, a delay in some areas of your work or personal life, okay, relationship wise. This could be relationship, but I feel strongly of like a work for a lot of you, but some of you it may be related to relationships and your personal life here that you're waiting on. And some of you could be, I'm hearing like a situationship, could be in a situationship of some kind, like a on and off relationship, and you're waiting for this person to contact you back. I feel like this is a separation, okay? A separation situation here with this Eight of Wands in reverse. For some, okay, not for all. It's very select few, I feel, this one. Because the energy here, I feel like it has a lot to do with job related kind of stuff here. So for those of you who are in separation and are waiting on your person to contact you back, it's going to be a delay. They're not going to come forward with it, all right? With the Eight of Wands in reverse here. Okay. Any more messages? Six of Cups. Yes, as I said before, with the Six of Cups, is related to family, things of the past, you know, like that you've been doing. Okay, so perhaps some of you, you may be the responsible one in the family. Ever since you were young, you take on a lot of responsibilities with taking care of your family, your parents, or your siblings. Okay, and in addition to your own personal goals, you had to take on a lot. With the Six of Cups here in reverse, not in reverse, with the Six of Cups here clarifying the Ten of Wands. And for those of you who have children, a lot of work, you know, with regards to taking care of your children as well, that perhaps a lot of you could be single parents, okay, and you have to focus a lot on your children or child because they're still pretty young, and so yeah, that's placing you under a lot of pressure. And with Temperance, as I was saying before, earlier, with the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands, is that whatever responsibilities, baggage, or anything that you're taking on that isn't yours, delegate that, strategize, come up with different approaches to have a handle on the situation, okay, with this Temperance, okay? Be level-headed as you're doing this, because I have a sense of feeling like this is putting you under a lot of pressure, and sometimes you blow up for no reason, okay? It could be one of those situations where you take and you take and you take, okay? And you kind of like not wanting to be explosive or overreact about it, and so you kind of suppress all those feelings and emotions. But then it will get to that point where it will start to erupt and come up to the surface. And so with Temperance here is like a word of advice for you to, whenever you feel anything at all that you do not like or don't agree with, or you find to be unfair, unjust in any way, speak up, express it right then and there. Don't allow for your emotions to fester underneath, because it's going to be this seething rage, okay, that will eventually erupt like a volcano, and it's going to be doing more harm than good. It's going to do a lot of damage, so to speak, okay? Especially, I just see, like, you know, words, altercations, physical altercations as well, a lot of physical stuff here, okay, and pots and pans just flying everywhere, things just flying, okay, in the air is what I'm seeing here. But and with Temperance is saying, like, if you feel like you are under a lot of pressure already and you can't handle no more, and you feel like this urge of like anger, you just want to like punch someone in the head, okay, just take a step back, breathe, okay, and allow for you to release those tensions first, okay, and kind of think it through, okay. Recollect your thoughts and your emotions, okay, sort out what it is that is bothering you, that is really bothering you, before you confront whoever it is that triggered you in the first place, okay, so that you can have a healthy communication with this person. And I say healthy communication, meaning like a communication that you're able, like both parties are able to openly express themselves honestly and truthfully without pointing fingers at each other, okay, with Temperance here. Because there are other forms of communications in resolving a problem without resorting to violence, is the message that I'm getting here with that. All right, so control your temper, and in order to control your temper or master your temper, is by speaking your mind, okay? Speaking your mind on the spot. If you feel a certain way, let it be known. Don't harbor those feelings, because those harbored feelings is going to come out in ways that is destructive. Seven of Cups, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, for those of you who are indecisive about who to go with, okay, in terms of relationship wise, some of you may have a lot of suitors and options, and I feel for those of you who are in this situation or who fits this scenario here, you're going to know who it is that you are going to go with here, okay? And this person that you are going to select, I see potential in a long-term commitment here, okay, for you guys. And then for those of you who are in separation and is waiting on this message that is being delayed, I feel that this person, whoever that you're in separation with, is not your soulmate, okay? So, because it's an off and on type of relationship that's very toxic and unhealthy. But, you know, who am I to be the one to tell you, you know, what to do or who to choose, right? But according to the tarot cards here, there are others out there for you, okay? There's someone out there for you that is a better match here, and that could lead to a long-term commitment of both parties being faithful to one another. And then for those of you on the work front, there will be someone, okay, that will help you along the way in order to achieve this new endeavor of yours, okay, this career path of yours. There will be someone there to help guide you. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So for those of you who are in the work front and are trying to manifest this Ten of Pentacles here, there will be some delays, as I said prior. You know, when it comes to the work front, there will be a delay in communication and messages, and that one piece of the puzzles that you need in order to move on to the next level here, in order to achieve this Ten of Pentacles. And it's not going to be easy, okay? Because to get to the Ten of Pentacles level, it's going to be, there will be hardships along the way and challenges and obstacles that you need to overcome and jump over. But all in all, okay, this is the message so far from the tarot decks, is that you will be busy, you will be taking on a lot of responsibilities for the coming week of September 5th through September 11th, all right? And there will be an energy of waiting. You are going to be waiting on some form of delayed messages here. And with the Temperance card, the message that came through just now is asking for your patience, okay, to have patience with yourself and the situation. It seems like everything everywhere around the world is just in pause right now, especially with the whole pandemic going on. There's just a lot of mixed energy and frustrations along with that. Okay, 5, change is in reverse. Okay, there will be no changes happening for this week, all right, which is why the patience pop up for me, for you to be patient with yourself and your situation. Teaching and learning. So take this time of pause as a lesson, as a learning process. Okay, take this time as a learning process, or a time out for you to kind of reflect and contemplate on what it is and which direction that you want to go, or go back to the drawing board and revise your plans. All right, use this time wisely, and don't, because I feel like this is a repeating pattern for you guys. Spirit is asking for you to choose wisely. Okay, choose how you spend this downtime wisely. Don't just take on busy tasks just so you can divert your attention elsewhere. Okay, you need to refocus your energy, and by going back to the drawing board and analyze the situation of where you're at right now and where you want to be and what it is that is blocking your way, and if there is obstacles or challenges that is in the way, how could you overcome that? What can you do? What steps can you do or take to overcome that? Are there other avenues or alternatives to go about that obstacles or challenges that can that will help to propel you forward so that you can get things moving? That type of energy here with the teaching and learning. Okay, okay, so this one wants to pop out. I'm gonna put this out here. So with this Nine of Wands, another thing that I see here that I noticed is that this wand is planted into the ground here. So the message here is for you to ground yourself. Okay, ground yourself, take a step back. Okay, instead of like trying to pull forward with all the baggages. Okay, and with all the work and the tasks that you need to get done to beat the deadline or to do whatever, take a step back. Okay, and just see things from a larger perspective. With this Temperance, experiment with the different ideas and the different strategies and the different approach. All right, so take this time of delay to re-strategize. Karmic completion. Okay, so again, this is all about learning, about overcoming your test. Okay, overcoming lessons, your karmic lessons. And if you can do this week is about coming to completion with that karmic lessons. And as I said before, is to take this downtime, okay, to be productive and to refocus your energy where it matters, where it counts. If you want to achieve this Ten of Pentacles, you can do that. But because you can do that, but you see here that the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be in reverse forever. If you're able to revise your plan and your strategies, you will eventually be able to come to this Ten of Pentacles and it will be upright for you. But for now, for this week, this is the universe's tests, okay? To test your will is what I'm hearing. To test your will, to see how committed you are and staying on track, and also in how you find solutions to resolve this situation or this challenges and obstacles that you're trying to overcome. All right, so take this time as a learning lessons. There will be no change for this week, unfortunately. I'm sorry to deliver this news to you, and I feel like a lot of you might feel and think like, I've done a lot of work on myself, I've done a lot of work in trying to achieve my goals and doing whatever it is, you've done a lot of shadow work, I feel here, and to come into a reading and find that the change is in reverse, there will be no changes overhead. And with the Ten of Pentacles as well as Eight of Wands in reverse as well, it's kind of disheartening, okay? And it's quite triggering, to say the least. for me as well. But yeah, this is all about completing a karmic lesson, okay? With this karmic completion card coming up here. All right. So let's move on to the Osho deck to see what messages is in here for you. Alright, Spirit Team, what sutra would you like for our dear Taurus to have to reflect upon for this week of September 5th through September 11th of 2021? This one. So we have quietly consider what is right and what is wrong, receiving all opinions equally. Without haste, wisely observe the law. That is the sutra. On the back, oh, and this is the photo. On the back, the explanation says, don't have any prejudice. And we are so full of prejudices. We are bundles of prejudices. And whenever we think that we have come to a conclusion, it is just a deception. You have again come to a prejudice which has already been put inside you by the society, by the church, by the state. You are victims of so many vested interests which are all sitting around you with greedy eyes to exploit you, to suck your blood and soul. Watch. The next time you feel that you have understood something, observed something, go back and try to see. Is it some past prejudice that has again popped up in a new form, in a new format, with new words? And you will be surprised. It is so. Okay, that is the explanation of the sutra. And this is all the messages that I have for you guys for this upcoming week, September 5th through September 11th of 2021. If you enjoy my work, if you find this entertaining, or if it resonates with you, please support my channel by clicking like and subscribe, comment, and don't forget to hit that notification button so that you're notified every time that I upload new videos. And thank you so much for clicking onto my channel. And if you have stayed until the end, I am forever grateful and appreciative of that. That's another way of supporting my channel as well. And so this is what I have for you guys. And I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.